this video, I'm going to show you how to use the AI to build a test or a quiz. The first thing you want to do is make sure you're on your content page, and then you want to locate the module where you want to put your test or your quiz. Then open up the module. Once in here, I'm going to hover underneath the Unit Learning Materials folder to place my test or quiz in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click anywhere on my purple line, and then I'm going to click on Create. Once I'm in here, I'm going to go to my assessment area of this panel and click on Test. Now, what I need to do is I need to come here. And this circle with the plus button directly underneath this icon is how I'll get to the AI. So let me click on this, and then where I see auto generate question, I can simply click on that. And this is the AI when you build a test or a quiz. Once I'm in here where it says define questions, this again, just like with your assignment, is how you'll begin prompting the AI to build your test or your quiz. Just like before, this is the AI just automatically thinking and just building it off of your course. You do not have to pick this. If you have things in mind, definitely start here. So where it's a description, I want it to be a comprehensive overview. And in here, I'm really just trying to prompt the AI and letting the AI know what I'm thinking. Once I'm done writing my prompt, I can come down here and click Select Course Items. Once I'm in here, I will want to click on the content, and I will need to click one by one within each unit to select what I want. When I'm done with each unit, I'll click back on content, and I'm going to repeat that as necessary. So once you, for example, have everything, I just have one more. I have actually a few more. So once you start, and you can select as many as you would like, once you have enough information that you want to build your assessment with and the course items, you have enough of that, or you have all of them that you want, come over here and hit select items. Once I'm done with that, you'll see here that I've selected 7. Where it says question type, this is just like with the assignment. If I click in here, I have many different types of test and quiz choices for my questions, but I like to say Inspire Me is usually your best bet, so click on that. Then complexity is again based on Bloom's taxonomy, and this circle here, if I click and drag, I can change it. Where it says the number of questions, if you hover over the circle, it will let you know the amount of questions it's building for you. It maxes out at 10, and the minimum number you can build is 1. When everything looks correct, I can click on Generate. When you see this, that is the AI thinking about everything you gave it here. Give it a moment or two to load, as sometimes it might take a few extra moments. And it's okay if it's taking a few minutes. You need to let the AI process and the information that you've provided it. So the AI is still loading, so I'm just going to give it a few more minutes. Don't close out of anything, because if you do, you will have to restart. All right, so now that it's given me my information, just like before, I need to review all of the questions just to ensure that, the grammar is correct, the content is correct, most importantly. And then what I'm going to do is with the questions I want, I'm simply going to check these off. Now, remember, you always have the choice to click generate and redo all your questions if you don't like them. But also be mindful, if you hit generate, you will never see these questions again. Once you've selected everything by clicking on these check boxes, click add 4 to assessment. And this 4 might not be 4, it might be the amount you click. So if you don't click 4, it'll say 3, for example, and I'll click on that. And then what's going to happen is it's going to load in here, and I can just begin building more questions like before if needed, or I can leave it as is. And this is how you use the artificial intelligence to build your test or quiz.